And we're back. So, I actually honestly get this question quite a bit, or like inquiries about my dog's aggressive. What can I do? First and foremost, call me, get enrolled in a program. Okay, it working with aggressive dogs, and so there's different levels of aggressive, in my opinion. There's the dog that wants to literally eat your soul for breakfast. That is a truly aggressive dog. Then we're kind of on the lower end is the dog that pulls and lunges and barks at dogs or people on a walk. So obviously this dog up here that wants to eat your soul is going to show that same thing, but towards the bottom of it, like they're just like they're trying to look tough, like the guys in jail. They'll stand at the yard and they'll talk all that smack, but as soon as that fence is gone, they're like, "Oh man, we're good. Hey, I didn't mean any of that." That's what I envision. I've never had to deal with those people. But first and foremost, if you have an aggressive dog, whether it be pulling, lunging, barking, acting aggressive, kind of more towards the lower end, in my opinion, to like, no, do not come near me. My dog will eat your soul. Get immediately enrolled in some sort of program to get your dog trained and setting rules. But in the meantime, before you get enrolled, there's two immediate rules that I would implement inside your house. Rule number one, no more allowing the dog on the furniture. Rule number two, no more allowing the dog in your bed or sleeping with you. Okay. I get it all the time. Every time I bring this rule up, oh, but my puppy, but he's my dog. I do not care. If your dog is aggressive, you have to stop giving them privileges. Okay, it's not a forever thing. Okay, I'm not saying that your dog is never going to allow it on the furniture. Your dog's never going to be allowed in your bed with you. I'm not saying never. I'm saying stop for now. Stop right now for now. But if they're showing any of these major behavior problems, they're bratty, they're acting entitled, pushy behavior, nervous, fearful, separation anxiety, aggression for any kind of aggression, your dog should absolutely not have these privileges. Okay. For like the pushy and entitled and aggressive dogs, allowing them on the furniture is just going to worsen their entitlement and allowing them to feel like they own your house more than they already think they own it. So we have to take the freedoms away. Now, this isn't about beating their ass and screaming at them and hitting them until they get off the couch. It's setting the rules. You just grab their collar and you're off and you take them off. And you just keep doing that over and over and over again, okay? And obviously, it's pretty apparent why they're not allowed to have privileges when they're truly aggressive. By just putting these two rules in place, you're going to see a pretty big dynamic change in the home. Okay, and that's what we need. We need to understand they're not in control, nor do they need to be in control. Okay, a lot of this aggression stuff happens because the dog feels like they need to be in charge because they're not getting the comfort and guidance from their owners that dogs need. So they go into aggressive behaviors because in the dog world, if they were completely wild and stuff, they're pretty aggressive with each other. So like head honcho is pretty aggressive with the ones below them, and so on and so forth. Also, so implement those two rules, but now start implementing crate training. Okay, get your dog crate trained. Get them going in the crate, staying in the crate. I have a whole nother video on this, my tips and tricks for crate training. If you need it, let me know. I'll send it to you. But even while you're home, put your dog in the crate, okay? Let them know, like, hey, it's okay. I'm not talking the dog needs to be in there 20 hours out of 24, though some dogs do need it. But while you're eating dinner, put your dog in the crate. Okay, instead of having them right next to you begging for food. You're going to watch an episode of Forged in Fire. A new part just came out on Netflix, by the way, as of the day of this recording. just came out on Netflix. Throw them in the crate. Not throw them. Put them in the crate while you watch the show. Okay. Create that. Train them on that separation. Okay. Because a lot of aggression comes from separation anxiety. While you're getting ready for work, put them in their crate. While you're at work, put them in their crate. Okay. Depending on the dog, there might be kind of a tough love scenario that you just put them in there and they scream and squawk and cry. Sorry, buddy. You might have to do that. If you don't, then don't. But start feeding them in their crate. Every time you go to feed them or they get a treat, throw it in the back of their crate. Make them just go in there. Okay. But yeah, if you're dealing with an aggressive dog, start setting those rules and doing crate training. Okay, you're going to see a huge shift in the dynamics in the home, and then from there get professional help, because it's hard to do this on a video of like, oh, go just go do this. Every dog's different when it comes to it, so we need to implement certain things for each dog.